they can't do what God do.
Amen.
They can't do what God do. They can say what God can say, but is God going to bring it to pass? With all thine heart, lean not unto your own understanding. This is where we mess up at. After we try to lean and trust in the Lord, we try to think about how you're going to do it. Lord, you're going to come this way. You don't come the way you get depressed. You don't do it this time or this moment or this, and then you get mad and upset. He said, lean not to your own understanding. Don't even worry about how he will do it. Don't worry about when he going to come. If he said it, he going to do it. No matter when he comes. No matter when he do it. We got to stop trying to figure out the way. Because your mind ain't big enough to think like God thinks. You don't hear me. You can walk out the door and hear like $1 million. Or somebody throw something outside in a briefcase and just lost it. You look in and lost it finally. You don't want to talk to me. Also, you walk in again to give God praise, and that sickness begin to fall off your body. You don't want to talk to me. You begin to give God some glory, give God some praise. All of a sudden, some wind blow, and all of a sudden, you deliver from that habit. You just don't know. There are a trillion ways of God, the way that God can do it. There's an infinite amount of ways that God can do what he do. And here we sit down trying to figure out God. How to figure out how he gonna come. How he gonna do what he do. So that's part of some of the reason why he ain't done it yet, because we trying to figure it out. That's it, lean not to your own understanding. Don't worry about it. Just trust him. So that's where trust comes in. That's why he said trust me first. Because if you trust him, you don't have to worry about the way it comes. If you trust him, you got to know you already received what you said you got. No matter what man say or man don't do. What's I going to do with that? Did you understand? I type an promotion, I didn't get it. And what? What's that got to do with anything? I've been going to rehab and I've been going over here and I still ain't better. What's that got to do with anything with God? You don't hear me. I've been trying to do this and get this, and I still in the same predicament financially that I've always been in. You got to trust in the Lord. Are you with me? Lean not to your own understanding, and all your ways acknowledge him. Everything that I say, everything I do, I got to acknowledge him. Lord, I thank you for waking up this morning. Lord, I thank you for the breath that I breathe. Thank you, Lord, for the life that I'm strength that I got. Regardless of this is what I want now. You don't want to talk to me. I praise you for it all. Because you know what, there's somebody else worse off than I am. Yeah. What if you got the way that somebody else was? And we complained about so much. We fuss about so much. We're complaining about so much. Well, I'll tell you what. Let what happened to somebody else happen to you. You better count your blessings. You better count your blessings. Because it sure enough can be a lot worse than what it is. I need a lot worse. Trust me, it can be a lot worse. You lost your job, well, you could have lost your house, your car, your own life all at one time. You could have lost all this other stuff, but you didn't. Yeah. But it didn't come to get the house. What must have been in the house for? That one must have been in the way. We need to get this next one. But they can't repossess my car. Well, guess what? It might have been the car that you wanted in the first place. That you were supposed to get in the first place. See, I can go on and on with this.
Yeah.
Trust the Lord with all thine heart Lean not to thy own understanding. In all the ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. So if I don't do the first three, guess what? My path won't be directed. That means God won't take me around and through and up and over and all this other stuff that I'm supposed to not even deal with. You don't hear me? Let me tell you. I hear God. Oh, I just heard that. Okay. If all the lights are turned out, and you're not familiar with the area or the place where you are, and somebody comes in there that knows every bump, every chair, every table, every sign, and he comes in there and it's pitch black, he grabs you by the hand and said, all I want you to do is follow me. I got you in my hand. I want you to follow me. Either behind me or beside me, whichever way you direct. And he began to take you all through the area and all through the house or through the neighborhood and that and others. It's black now, it's black. And guess what? You didn't hit this, you didn't hit that, and you get to the end, and the light come on, and you look back and see all the stuff that you missed. And if you did hit something, it was just a little bump. Guess what? And he's still taking you. This is what God is simply saying. The place where they were at was pure darkness. And he came in. He's the light of the world. And he led and guided folk through the walk of life to take them to the place where they were supposed to have been in the first place. Now you get somebody else coming there that's pitch black, don't know the region, don't know the area, don't know the house. Just about everything that's in place, you go here. Every chair, because they don't know. They don't know what the stuff is. You don't want to talk to them. They don't know where the chairs are. They don't know where that house is. They don't know where that street sign is. All of a sudden you hit everything. Boom. Man said, I didn't know that. Boom, you hit something else. Now, Jesus took you through, and you didn't hit nothing really. And he got you to the place where you're supposed to go. This other man comes in, and you hit everything, and still ain't got to the place where you're supposed to get. Because by the time that you finish hitting everything, you probably be knocked out somewhere. Injured, blooded out. You don't want to talk to me. I'm trying to let you see that you don't have to trust in nobody but God, and God will lead you in the way that you need to go. He will direct your path. Because he knows the way that you need to go. He knows what path you need to walk. He knows what crevices and pits and all this other stuff is in your way. He said, be not wise on your own eyes. We think we know it all. Oh, Jesus. I've been taught this way for 25 years, 10 years, 5 years. Well, you ain't got no better than something wrong. Okay, I didn't say that again. If you've been taught this for all these years, and your life has not got any better, don't you think there should be a change somewhere? If you ain't happy, you ain't got peace, and then God, I heard God, because God told me this actually playing that song. I told you this the other day, that there was a movement coming, and we are in a movement right now. And it said, this is what God, listen, if I'm telling you anything wrong, I don't care if you believe it or not. God said,